Hey guys, welcome back to some more Afk Arena. In today's video, we're going to be answering a fairly commonly asked question in my comments, and that is my favorite heroes. It's going to be pretty much two top 5 lists. My top 5 favorite in appearance, just the flat out way they look and their design, and then my top 5 favorite to play with in the mechanics that they use. Not necessarily the strongest heroes, just ones that, they have cool mechanics that I enjoy watching. So yeah, we're going to jump into it. The first list is going to be based off of appearance, and number 5 on that list is going to be Zolrath. Now he's the new hero. He's just, I don't know, his design just looks cool to me. I don't know what it is about it. It's just really dark, really cool. I like it how he rips open rifts in time. He does that beam out of his hourglass. I just really like the whole design of him. So he's number 5 on that list. Just an all-round cool dude. Number 4 on my list, he's the guy that's normally on my overlay, and that is going to be Forks. I just like the whole design of the whole coffin, the way, the coffin comes out of the ground and captures someone, he carries them on their back. He reaches his hand into the ground and rips it up and attacks someone. I just like the whole... Plus, I always like bows and crossbows. Like, that's just a thing I really do enjoy. Just the appearance of him, he just looks like such a smooth dude, and I like that whole sort of necromancy type thing he does. How like I said, the hand goes into the ground, rips up, attacks people. Really, really cool hero. Just love the design completely, and I love that in the actual like art image on the overlay there. He's holding his whiskey, just being a smooth dude. I reckon it's cool. Really good design. Number 3 on the list is going to be another new hero, and I just fell in love with the look of this guy when he dropped into the game. Orthros, just his ultimate just looks way too cool, and he just reminds me of something out of World of Warcraft, which is, when I grew up playing. So that's pretty much, that whole celestial feel about him. It's really cool. That ultimate, the stopping time, just looks really, really nice. So he is number 3 on the list. Moving into number 2, and this is a guy I've wanted to build on every account. I just haven't pulled the copies to make him work, just because I love the appearance of him that much, and that is going to be Gorva. I mean, look at this guy. He looks like, I don't know, someone said he's an armadillo. I'm still calling him a turtle. He looks like a Ninja Turtle crossed with Wolverine, crossed with Thor. Like, just so much cool stuff. Big hammer, big claw. He's a turtle with a shell. I just like turtles. Or he's an armadillo. I reckon armadillo is very plausible. But whatever he is really cool. And then his abilities are just cool as well. He jumps up, spins around, shell shock, lands on someone. Let's see if we can get some abilities. That's how he flies into battle. Flies into battle like Thor. Just like, just flying with his hammer. Like, it's wicked. Let's get another ability. That's his big stun. Like, it's too cool. I can't get the shell shock to come. I don't think he does it in here, but in that like, he goes Super Saiyan. It's a Ninja Turtle, Thor, Wolverine that goes Super Saiyan. It's nuts. It's really cool. He is number 2 on the list. And number 1, I don't think it's going to be a surprise to anyone. I've said it in videos before. Screg. He was my favorite from when I first jumped into the game, and I'm so glad he got a buff, and he's actually really good now. My Screg account's coming along, really enjoying it. He's a tank, but just this design, I don't know, something about it. I think I just really like the Iron Jaw. The Iron Jaw is just a really cool creature, and Screg's just like, I don't know, he's just that cool little dude, and he's just that little dude that made friends with a massive beast so that he could destroy his enemies. I absolutely love the whole design. I love the new thing when he plays his drum and he jumps on him. Let's see if he can play his drum. I don't think he's going to do it, but you can't really get it. But when he does mount up, when he uses his ultimate, he plays his drum and walks around. It looks really, really cool. So that is Screg, number 1 on my favorite appearance list. Just look at him. And he like, I feel like Screg is the Iron Jaw, not the Iron Jaw, because Screg is the one with the iron looking jaw. I don't know. Moving on into the next list. So that is my top 5. Screg, absolute beast. The next list, which is my most enjoyable heroes to watch and actually play with, and like assess how you're using them. Number 5 on the list is going to be Kelthar. This guy is so fun to watch. We'll go into test hero, but you're not quite going to get the animation that we want to see. Which is when he dies, he goes into a spectral form, and it's really nice. He's just got so many fun mechanics tied into him. So For instance, at the start of the battle, he's swapping positions with the enemy. They take increased damage. Really, really cool. And then he just goes ahead and he just starts hitting someone. He dances around the field attacking different enemies. When his ultimate comes up, he flings his shuriken around and just follows it, grabs it, keeps going. He's just really agile, really fast, really cool. And the best part about him is when he dies, he comes back in spectral form and then keeps attacking, and he can't take damage. Like, it's really cool. I just love his, I love his appearance in general as well, but the way he works. And, playing around with who you're swapping him with, put him in the front row so he can swap with their tank so you can get through their tank quicker. Just, he distracts the back row. Just a really, really fun hero to play with. If you've got him, you haven't tested him, he's probably not the best hero in the game, all around, but he is super fun. So test him out. Next hero on that list is going to be another new hero. There's a lot of new heroes on this list, and that is Lawson. We'll get into more about why I like Lawson later, but it's all about this link ability. He links the farthest and the closest enemies together, and you'll see the link here. He'll do it straight away. And that link, basically any damage one of them takes, the other one takes 80% of the damage, goes up with skill up. So it's essentially allowing you to deal damage to a hero that you wouldn't be dealing damage to otherwise. Like, the rest of his abilities, yeah, they're cool, but that ability in itself makes it so fun just team building with him and assessing who you're going to team up with who. Now, it only does work at the start of the battle, but if we jump into it again, it is so nice. So say you got an enemy in the top back. You can't hit them with any of your heroes, but you really need to get them dead. You just use that link ability, link a tank to that back hero, and you're going to be melting that back hero while you're attacking the tank. Really, really fun mechanic. And we'll talk a little bit more about him when we get a bit further in this list. Moving on to number 3. And number 3 is going to be Nara. Now, I don't know about you guys. Nara's just a crazy lady. This animation in itself is just so enjoyable for me to watch. It's just so funny. She grapples someone, and then she kicks their feet out. She slashes them a couple times, stomps on their face, and then kicks them again, and then grapples them again. It's such good CC. It can change a game, but it's also just, I don't know. I find it so satisfying and funny to watch, and that's why I absolutely love Nara. The other really fun thing about her is her execute. That animation's really cool. She gets the kill. You can get through shields, Brutus, all that sort of stuff. Just a really, really fun character to do things that other characters don't do with that execute, and then just really fun. Look at it. She just stomps them, kicks them, and then gets to grapple them again. Really good CC. Really just fun character to play with, in my opinion. Good also, it's so satisfying when you put her opposite a Sylvina who's going to go kill your mage, and then you just grapple that Sylvina away, kick her legs out, slash her a couple times, stomp at her face, kick her again, then grapple her again. It's just, Sylvina is such a pain in campaign, and it's just so satisfying. So that is number 3 on the list in Nara. Moving on to number 2, and I'm pretty sure most people would pick this guy to be in the list, and it's going to be my boy K-Sauce. Basically, we can't show it here because he doesn't have his signature weapon, but those throwing axes, when you get the signature weapon and he has a chance to throw them again when he catches them, and he just, I just get entranced watching him, putting him in a team, seeing if he can throw his axes 3-4 times in a row, deal massive damage, get massive health back. It is so fun. It is actually, I don't know why. Some people might just find it annoying, but for me, I love replaying campaign stages to try and get him to throw his axes 4 times so that he can actually delete 3 enemies in one, at the very start of the match. Really, really fun and satisfying. He's my boy K-Sauce. Absolutely love him. So he is number 2 on that fun to play list. And the final one on the list, and it's why we're on this account, and it is going to be another fairly new hero in Gwyneth. Now, I can watch her in campaign for days. She is so fun to use with her arrows. Everything is about her auto attack and getting procs. Now, all you want to see is a flaming arrow with lightning, and then it's just happy days. Watching her do that, this arrow here, which is flaming and lightning, meaning it's going to be an AoE burn. It's so satisfying. There's so many fun ways you can play her. You can play her in the front row, and you're going to be hitting, 3. It's fun making comps with her, like things like Hendrik, whether you push the front row back into the back row so you can hit 4 enemies, using things like Lawson. And I think this is why I'm having so much fun. We're going to jump out. We're going to jump into a campaign stage just to show you guys. We're at a standstill. We won't get too much here, but using Lawson. So for instance here, I'm using Lawson. He's going to link the Estrilda with the Morvis, and then we're going to be hitting the 3 back rows plus Estrilda. I tried knocking Estrilda back, didn't work. What we can do here is we can knock back this guy, which means Estrilda's going to get linked to Morvis. This guy's going to get knocked back. We're going to be dealing damage to all 5 enemies with her auto attack. So let's have a look. He gets knocked back. She uses an arrow. As you can see, all 5 enemies take damage. That is just so fun in my opinion. And we may even clear this stage because of it. There you go. I was stuck at that stage. I didn't think about putting Hendrik down. And the rest of my team just melts, but she just does so much damage, and it's so fun. Like, I got 2 flaming lightning arrows in a row on that one. If I didn't get them, it wouldn't have happened. But we also had that link, which is it's crazy fun. So this is same thing. So what I'm going to do here is, instead of knocking the Blood Claw back, I'm going to knock K-Source back, if you will. And you'll just see the absolute fun in this, where he's going to be linked to old mate Angelo down there, which means they're both going to be taking damage. And because of the link, they're going to be taking effective double damage and pretty much get one shot. So, okay, we couldn't bash him back. That sucks. So we'll just do the other way. We got interrupted, but it's just fun. We're going to hit all 5 enemies with this arrow. It wasn't a lightning arrow. RIP. And that's what I mean. You just come back and try next time, and if you get those lightning arrows, it's GG. So she is so fun. Like I cannot recommend enough. Making a reroll account that you just go for light bearers, trying to get Gwyneth, and just having fun with it, because it is honestly the most fun. Screeg's creeping up there with fun, but just because I love the look of him and he's got good. But for just plain fun, like building an account around Gwyneth, recommend it more than anything else in the game. So that is it for my 2 top 5 lists. Leave in the comments below your guys' top 5 lists. I want to hear who your favorite appearance heroes are. And more importantly, like the one I'm more excited to see in the comments is the fun mechanics ones, because there's a lot of signature items that I haven't unlocked, and a lot of heroes become really fun with signature weapons. At least when I read them, I think it's going to be fun. So really interested to see what you guys have to say. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.